Welcome back. Today we're going to see how much combat we can get into this time. I feel like the witch wants to fight us. The adversary is an obvious choice to fight us. And the beast is an obvious choice to fight us. We got... Our one encounter here, we got Vord. And there's a lot we can see here. And somehow the beast is going to get us to here. There are other ways to die to nature than to let it swallow you whole. Swallowing us whole takes us to the wild. So... Step one is going to be to get to the beast. And I'm actually going to start skipping ahead through the chapter 1s. The beast. Let's see how this goes.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Let's just go, shall we?
A warning before you go any further.
We'll get hunted introduced to us here.
She will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature? I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered. She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell. That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously. Maybe.
Now to get here,
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time, wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Well, the blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Hey, Contrarian was right. He never talks about the windows.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. What a strange thing to lie about. Maybe he doesn't see it.
Why would you lie about that? What's the point?
Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Let's approach.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe it.
You reach
And it's
forward
gone.
and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone.
Let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I don't remember if I took the blade before. Enter.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
What's that
Sounds
smell?
almost feral, impatient, or maybe eager.
So, how do I smell?
You carefully make your way down the stairs.
Do I smell good? Tasty?
The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever.
If this game had
You
timed...
brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living
Sorry,
things
sir?
that occupy this strange underground wilderness.
This game had timed choices. This route
Jungle is
specifically would be
pressing in
where
on
it
us,
happens.
hiding her from view. She could be anywhere. You see
Whee!
only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess. She is certainly not just a princess. You're not helping.
True.
It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Now, if I... Stand still.
There's a shift in the humid air, and something enormous
Oh, hey!
lunges from the shadows,
Jump scare.
her more unhinged and dripping, her eyes fierce and full of hunger. She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This is her domain. You are devoured. I guess that's it then, isn't it? Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it. You are in a dark and coarse
Bored
canvas.
again.
A thick,
Okay.
fibrous lining constricts around you, its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you. Your
Let's see where
lungs
this
can
goes,
barely
shall we?
expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time. The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then sting, then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
Yeah, before here we just let ourselves die and we
The flesh
became
around you rumbles
the
as
wild.
The princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her. Her chains. She's loose.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison. I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here? Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her. Do something. You still have that steel claw. Tear through her before we are her. Survive. Or we could use it to make this quick for ourselves. If she needs us
Did we
in
do
order
that
to
last
leave,
time?
we could at least deny her that. That is a bad thing to do.
We could do several things here. Dig.
Though you have little room to move, you use what strength you can muster to drive
This is
the
going to
blade
be
forward into
a
the
lot.
thick walls of tissue digesting you.
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you swift enough for it to matter?
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slop from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
The cage is still locked.
Big.
You slice again, deeper, rooting through her meat with the tip of your blade, until at last it finds her beating heart. The pulling returns to banging as the princess desperately throws everything at the cabin door. Your flesh screams as your reddened, spongy body is hit with fresh waves of blistering acid.
We have to mentally let her out in order for her to get out.
Me forever.
We can stay here.
Though your body is dissolving, eroding into unrecognizable shapes, your will drives it forward. You have a target, and you will strike it.
If this goes to the wild, we might...
This isn't survival. This is spite.
This might go to the wild anyways.
Something better. It's fulfilling a noble destiny. Your lone, functioning arm lashes out, stabbing up towards the princess's heart.
I'm curious. I might stick with this, though. I might be curious if this will change the
So you
wild.
found a way to kill me. Then we'll die together. And I will see you again soon.
Yeah, I think it will. Shit.
With those prophetic words, you do not draw another breath. Your body tangled and melting in the cooling folds of the princess's flesh. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oof.
But at least you've saved the world. I hope.
Oh, great. I love your confidence. Thanks.
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end, but something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge. His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong.
Hello.
You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here? I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well...
Oh, I forgot about
things aren't the way
that.
they're supposed to be.
It wasn't even supposed to reach 2.
Let's get our facts.
So 2 was a possibility.
What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
We know very well that the Echo has, is aware that there's a piece of him in every world, and that when we die and fail, we get shunted to another one. So the possibility he's aware of. It's interesting.
Beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped.
Oh, that's me. Hi.
He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do? Can she hear us if we talk?
I can hear everything, little one, but you don't have to be afraid of me. There's no place where you end and I begin. Nothing can hurt you here. Not anymore.
Oh, I like that. I don't feel so small anymore when you put it like that.
That's because you aren't small, even if you act that way. We're both so much more together than we were apart. And we can be so much more still. Vast. Unfathomable.
You're not mad at us for stabbing you in the heart, are you?
Ah, yeah, sorry about
No.
that, opportunist.
Are you mad at me for swallowing you whole?
A little bit. But it's, I mean, yeah.
It all seems so
Yeah,
petty right now. She ate you. And now you're convinced that you're stuck together. What a mess.
Vor outcome.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
This thing watching us. What is he?
I'm not watching you, I'm trying to help you. That's not an answer to our question.
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
I do want that, but only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
He wants us to kill each other.
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this together. She's the only one who poses a threat to the world, and she's trying to make you go along with it. You don't have to enable her, especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
Okay, you narrator, how do I stop her?
You can start by remembering that you exist, and not as some part of a Gestalt entity formed with the princess. You exist as your own self, complete with your own physical body separate from hers. I'm not so sure about that. We were something like that once, but now? And if thinking about that isn't enough to startle you back to reality, consider this. The princess ate you last time. Stop passively vibing with a literal predator and remember that
Forget
your enemies.
that's really vibing.
Remember what she's done to you and how much it hurt.
We did hurt each other
We
here.
can't go back to that. We can't go back to the fear and the hunger and the pain. Not after being something
Fear and
as
hunger
beautiful
reference?
as this.
Fear and hunger mention.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty.
Fear and hunger mention.
We've been
We
posed
know that
against
the
each
narrator
other
has a
by
crow
something
crow face.
understands the strength of our unity.
Crow molar.
I feel a thumping, a heartbeat, like a distant terror that keeps getting louder the more we pay attention.
We are gonna split this time. Last time we stayed together.
Please, stop. If you let it in, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it.
I think we should hear out whatever it is that's trying to be heard. I like to take all options into account before making any big decisions, and what's the harm in just listening?
Taste the terror in your heart.
Please, don't make us remember how I was.
We were afraid of you.
Stop that. You start to fall apart. I can remember it now. I didn't like being eaten. I'd forgotten how much it burned. And the air was so hard to breathe. She didn't care. She didn't care at all. All of that digging with the knife, and we didn't even get to win. That was hard work. I wanted to
Thanks,
win.
opportunist.
And what's the point of being part of a larger whole if we're not the one in charge of that whole? As you remember the terror and pain you felt at the hands of the princess, you start to remember something else, too. You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be.
The Wild is a really interesting path because we know that the princess and Shifting Mound and Long Quiet were originally one. They were split off into two. Piece of us is with her, piece of her is with us. She's the concept of chains that encompasses death. Our goal was to kill her.
No, I devoured you. I won. I put things back the way they were supposed to be.
That's a really interesting line if you're piecing together
Some
thoughts of the
division,
game.
when
Ooh.
sown, can never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were.
Oh shit. Cabin.
A cabin comes into being among the trees.
Oh.
It approaches, and it swallows your body whole.
That's a hell of a descriptor.
And then you find yourself
Oh shit, hi.
blade in hand, exactly where you need to be.
Oh, me.
At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose. Strike at her. End this once and for all.
Hearing the motif of the shifting mound.
I feel empty, don't you?
I feel safe. She isn't dangerous anymore. We could leave her. We could both live. Well, this should be easy. If you're sure about it. I mean, what's the point of being king of the hill if there's no one around to be better than? We'd just be sitting on a hill. Do we have to do this? You have to. You know you have to.
Well, damn. Are there two outcomes here? I just want to see.
Raise the blade, taking aim at her heart. And then you strike.
I'm sorry.
No, that can't be it. That can't be it. I'm going back. Going back. Never wanted to kill you. Not really. We can't be the same thing as each other. I had to put an end to whatever happened to us.
Devious little bastard. If you think I'm going to let you
Wait,
free,
you just
you
gonna
have another thing
butt... Are you
coming.
gonna butt down with
And
me?
that other thing is... We'll just have to wait and find out when it happens.
You okay?
Ignore him. His words only confuse us. Just do it. He's weak. Thinks he can boss us around when he doesn't have any authority. We're clearly the ones with authority around here. So
Based
we can
opportunist.
do whatever we like. You're tired, aren't you? No, I'm not. I'm... fine. Whatever. Cut the princess down from the roots that bind her. I hope you're happy. Good luck getting her out of here.
Hey.
I didn't think you would do that after everything. It's so cold without you.
Aw. If it's our last choice, if it's the way we want to go out here, we're going out with this. We're going out with this. It's worth it. But you don't get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
We go through the mirror to return to the long quiet, it feels like. Don't know where she went. Don't know how we even go looking for her. Maybe?
Right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. Let's just stay still.
The narrator's gone.
Does that mean the world ended? It hasn't ended. We're still here.
The narrator is the grime on the mirror.
We're top of the pecking order now. Right, boys?
King of the hill. Down, 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 down.
There's something
Look at the
dreadful
mirror.
about it. I don't think you should. That thing reeks of death. If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
Let's
I'm
go.
begging you, don't do this.
We were never scared you
It's
before.
different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are at the cabin. Here's what she looks like at the top.
Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
The woodiness of this is really...
This one is like a shadow of me. A memory of what she used to be. Bound to the wounds of distance and time. She will make for a scarred and beautiful heart.
Stranger and wounded wild, shadows of you. Shadows of the shifting mount as a whole. That's a really interesting...
Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
That's a really interesting bit of writing there.
Remember her.
She asked that I tell you to remember her.
You won't.
You won't. Everything's ghost dark, and you die.
You're on a path in
Okay.
the woods.
Planes have
And at the
gotten
end of that
slightly
path
astray.
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I think I've gotten locked out of the last remaining
You're here to slay her.
path
If
here.
you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So let's go. I already slew the princess. Sure, she already still killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here
I can
again?
assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Let's go. Also, hey, welcome back, opportunist.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Don't worry, you can trust us to get the job done.
Let's rock. So, am I gonna try and capture the witch, or am I gonna try and,
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
although I suppose we'll be coming back here a few times yet for full completion.
The blade
Is your implement. You'll need it to want to do this right. It's gonna be a mixed bag. Hello, page 33. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Although I suppose I know we won't actually be able to get... Can we get to the wild? I don't know.
Well, if we're grabbing a weapon,
No, I think we've gotten to
keep it hidden behind our backs. She
gotten-
doesn't have to know we have it.
We've gotten to the thorn here before. Maybe we'll go back to the thorn? I don't know.
That's not actually a bad idea.
Let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
The princess.
The air
Oh,
smells of dirt and copper.
not quite
It's
yet.
thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake
Wait for the
of
thing.
breath. If
The princess lives here,
slaying
then
her
you will probably be doing her a favor.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Hello.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
What guy? What?
You can't.
What could go wrong?
Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
I mean...
Fine. You're the boss. Thank you.
Meh.
You descend
Dumpy.
the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
Ooh.
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us.
Right? Look at us. Getting along
Isn't it
so
all
well.
behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Oh, I did? I forgot about that. Well, let's see. You know, did we do this before? I wonder.
This path is already worn by travel and has been seen by one of my many
Oh.
eyes. You cannot walk it again. Change your course.
Does this take us to the thorn then? That ditched us. Wait, oh no. I have a nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back if I help you out of here.
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event. She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine, because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember? Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but you could very well symbolically do the same thing. See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
You are number one. What can we do here? You scared me, okay? When you started gnawing your arm off, it scared me, so I stabbed you. Things got out of hand.
Things did get out of hand, didn't they? But it's hard to let bygones be bygones when they led to murder.
Yeah, right.
And you started it.
Look, I know. Things got messy last time. I get the sense you're not very happy with me.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Sorry about last time.
Smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
So at an impasse. Neither of us are going to get anywhere if we can't trust each other. Unless you want to fight. I don't want to fight.
Just because I'll never trust you doesn't mean I won't use you to get what I want. The cabin lets prying little beasts like you come as you please, but it insists I stay where I am. If I'm to leave, I'm to leave with you, and you alone.
You sound so salty about that. I guess I'll cut you out of here.
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chain
sassy look on
falls
that.
from her wrist.
On her face.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little, a woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
Right? She read us like a book.
This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out.
She
Now
cooked us
stop
hard
her.
here. Okay, let's leave.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never
Hello.
breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face. She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. We're armed and she's not. What's she gonna do? Bite us when we're not looking?
I mean, maybe.
Talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. Don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
Yeah. You first.
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
Just go first.
Mm. You would have said you can't leave here without me, which means I hold all the cards. Either you go first or we stay here. Up to you.
The princess leans close, her nose twitching as she sniffs your neck inquisitorially. What is she doing? I think she's trying to figure out if we're lying, so it's a good thing we didn't lie.
Right? We
Your
didn't lie,
stink
right?
is the stink of a wretch, but not of a liar. If I have to go first, I'll go first. But I'll have you know my ears are sharp, and I've got eyes on the back of my head. They'll be watching.
They'll be watching.
Eyes on the back of her head? Does she really?
That's a figure of speech. Come on now.
No, we're fine. The princess pointedly turns her back on you and starts up the stairs.
Alright, let's go.
You follow close behind her, the two of you walking on tiptoes through the knotted roots of the basement stairs. It's time, boys! Stab her in the back! Do it! Do it now! Wait, I thought we were helping her escape.
I mean...
Of course we're not. You didn't buy all that noise I was putting down, did you? I was just waiting for a moment for us to strike. She has it in for us, you know.
Stab her in the back, stab her in the back, stab her in the back. What a series of choices here. I'm not stabbing her in the
You
back.
realize that she hates us, right? If we don't make the first move now, she's going to find a way to make the first move herself. Why would she do that? She wants to leave, which means we need to work together. And she knows that. She wouldn't just act against her best interests. I don't know, if I were her, I'd betray us. Look at me right now, suggesting betrayal. You really need to learn to put yourself in someone else's shoes.
I think I'm going to rewind and betray, but...
I'm with that little weasel. You have an opportunity to
Little
save
weasel.
the world, and you should take it.
I say I'm not stabbing her in the back, and I make the choices here. Let's see if we get betrayed. If we get betrayed, we go to Thorns.
And that's a great idea. See, this is why you're in charge and I'm not. You think things through. You stick to your guns. It shows real leadership, and more people should be like you.
We're almost there. You better not try anything. I know you're thinking it.
I wonder if there's an escape ending.
No, never. I can't believe she'd even suggest that.
Previously, she went behind us and turned on us and killed us. Can we
Princess
leave
reaches
here?
the top of the stairs and crosses over the threshold, turning back to smile at you.
Bye-bye, you loathsome little nuisance.
Then she slams the door.
Oh,
on
okay.
you. Its lock swiftly clicks into place. Maybe not stabbing her in the back wasn't such a great idea.
This is interesting.
The princess cackles from the other side of the door.
How does it
Very
feel
witchy.
to be locked away and forgotten by the world? Isn't it just awful?
Thought you need me to get out.
But I just couldn't help myself. And we both know that you're already scheming about how to get back at me if I ever
Okay,
open
now
this
that's
door.
interesting. Hmm.
So we're going to stay exactly as we are right now, for as long as either of us lives.
Okay, very fine. You got me. Very funny. Can you let me out now?
No, you're going to sit down there forever, languishing.
Please. Please. Please let me out. I promise I won't be mad.
As if I could ever trust you after everything you've done to me. And after what I've done to you, you can't trust me either. Neither of us is ever getting out of here.
Sick.
It's in our nature to be trapped.
Okay, what happens now? I'm stuck here.
Why isn't he saying anything? I think he's gone.
Wait, what? Hi.
Oh, I didn't think I'd have to see you face to face again. Otherwise, I might have given you a little more courtesy at the top of the stairs. No hard feelings, I'm sure.
I kind of love this.
Why is everything going away? I feel cold.
Oh no! Eat. Just for completion's sake. Oh, it's amazing. I totally never saw it coming. Thanks for looking out for us.
You said exactly the thing I imagined you would say as soon as you heard my brilliant plan. This whole day is a dream come true, really. You plunge the blade deep into the
Scorpion
princess's back,
obtained.
driving her to her knees amid the roots. Would you look at that? No need to thank me. But, please, do thank me.
Of course you'd betray me the moment I turned my back on you. Don't think you're leaving here alive, wretch.
She shoves you in return, sharp teeth clamping around your ankle as the two of you tumble down the uneven stairs in a hastening flurry of violence and loathing.
We're gonna die. Oh.
You separate with a bone-shaking thud as you hit the basement floor. You feel something pop. The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact. You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several. You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back.
Yeah, it does kind of suck. What the hell?
Did you really think you could stab me in the back without suffering the consequences? Fool, fool, fool. You're such a ridiculous fool.
Say nothing.
By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Somebody had to make the first move. And if I had the chance, I would have locked you in this basement.
Ah, it's a unique
It
reaction
would have
to
been
just
funny.
having
Even if it meant I
the...
couldn't leave. I really, truly detest you.
And it was ironically the end of what you could give us because the shifting mound came to get you.
At least we can all agree that it was a good idea to make her go first.
I kind of love that outcome, though. I'm gonna go
How?
back to that.
Well, she was going to betray us, wasn't she? And we struck first. Our back is broken, but we gave it our all. No regrets. Besides, she's got to have it as bad as us, right? The princess's
Ooh.
body twitches as she tries to get up. Ho-ho! So she does have it as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here? Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. The world could be saved after all.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
The sound's fading in like we're going to the void.
Is that really what's going to happen now?
Oh, we might be going to the void.
Hello? Are you still there? What happens next?
We are going to the void. Doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
When she betrays us, we go to Thorns. We die first and go to Thorns. When we betray her first, she gets taken. Interesting. But I think I want my canon path to be, well, you know. Let's actually try forcing the door.
You throw yourself against the door. It won't budge.
Alright. So our canon outcome is...
Why isn't he saying anything? I think he's gone.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't think I'd ever have to see you face to face again. Otherwise, I might have given you a little more courtesy at the top of the stairs. No hard feelings, I'm sure.
That's one way out of here.
Why is everything going away? I feel cold.
You don't get the chance to respond, nor you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Where does she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Oh, you know. We've been here before, you always get scared. It's going to be okay.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
See you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
If you say so, we'll trust you. Finally, we're going places.
You push the mirror. Gaze. Sounds as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. There she is. You're at the cabin. And we get up close. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is hope marred by bitterness and betrayal. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her. She will make for a righteous heart.
A righteous heart, huh?
Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
Finally free.
We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die.